Tangerine by Edward Bloor. By Josh Freelick, who did F to J, Alex Combs, who did A to E, Andy Benison, who did U to Z, Barrett Ennis, that did K to O, and Kevin McAteer, who did P to T. A is for Arthur. He has a blackjack in his hand. He uses it to hit people in the head. B is for blind. Paul is legally blind. He does not care that the coach says he can't try out because he's blind. He does anyway. C is for Costello. They are Paul's neighbors and have a tree called the Costello tree. It is in memory of Mike. D is for dream. Eric has a football dream to become a professional kicker. He can already make it from 50 yards. E is for Eric. He is Paul's brother. His friend is Arthur, and they are not nice. They killed Luis. F is for football. Paul's brother Eric plays for Lake Windsor and is a kicker. He hopes to be a professional kicker. G is for goalie. Paul Fisher played goalie for Lake Windsor. Since he got kicked off, he went and played for Tangerine. H is for hut. Luis and Tino Cruz live in a hut at a Tangerine farm. The color of the hut is dark brown. I is for IEP. Paul gets kicked off Lake Windsor Middle School soccer team because of its IEP. He is legally blind. J is for Joey Costello. Joey was one of Paul's first friends in Florida. They got in a fight but turned out friends again later. K is for koi. Koi are the fish in the pond in Lake Windsor. All the ospreys kill them. L is for lightning. Lightning killed Mike Costello during football practice. They moved football practice to the morning so no one else dies. M is for muck fire. The muck fire burns underground and Paul's mom does not like it because it smokes a lot. There is no way to put it out. N is for new house. Paul moved from Houston to Florida into their new house. O is for ospreys. Ospreys are birds that end up killing all the koi fish. P is for Paul Fisher because he's the main character. He's legally blind and is a soccer player. Q is for not quitting because Paul did not quit. He got kicked off the soccer team for being legally blind, but that did not put his soccer dreams to rest. R is for ref because the refs were bad in Paul's first soccer game. They did not make any good calls, but Tangerine Middle still won. S is for sinkhole because the school fell in a sinkhole. Paul's dad became the new head of architecture. T is for Tangerine because that's where the Fishers moved to. The city of Tangerine used to be the Tangerine capital of the world. U is for unkind. Eric and Arthur were unkind to Joey, the brother of Mike Costello. They called Mike, who was dead, Mohawk Man because he was struck by lightning. They said to Joey he was Mohawk Man's brother, but Joey didn't get it. V is for Victor. Victor is a soccer player on Paul's soccer team at Tangerine Middle School. He is really good and scores many goals. His family owns a tangerine farm where Victor spends most of his free time working. W is for War Eagles. A War Eagle is a mascot for Tangerine Middle School. Part of Paul's soccer team's pregame chant is to say War Eagles a bunch of time. X is for excited. Paul loves to play soccer, but his mom accidentally turns in a form that does not let him play. When Paul transfers to Tangerine, his mom removes the form from his files and Paul starts to play at Tangerine team. Even though he's a backup, he's so excited to be with the team. Y is for yellow and maroon. These are two colors of the jerseys for Tangerine soccer team. Paul is proud to wear the jersey. Z is for zero losses. With Paul's help, the Tangerine Middle School soccer team finished first in the division with a record of 9-0-1. They beat a lot of teams with blowout wins. The end.